Hey everybody, so back with another video. Don't forget to subscribe. In today's video, what we're making is Blackberry Cobbler. So basically, I'm starting off with my blackberry mixture already made. This is a fresh blackberry pie, and I call it fresh just because I'm using fresh blackberries. I got these from the store, and what you want to do is, you saw I had a big mixing bowl. You're just going to put your blackberries in a mixing bowl with about 3 cups of powdered sugar, and make sure you mix it all together. Make sure every blackberry is coated really nice with the powdered sugar, and you're going to let it cover it with the top with a lid, and you're going to let it soak for about 4 hours. Okay, and then you can add some butter in it and some softened butter, and just let that sit in there for about 4 hours all together. You can add your cinnamon if you want to go ahead and add there, some sprinkles of cinnamon, and you're just gonna make sure you let the mixture sit for 4 hours, because what we're doing is we're getting the juices from the blackberry to mix with the powdered sugar, so it's making its own juice. Okay, basically its own filling. So once all that's done, so I let it sit earlier today, I'm going to be taking this pan, and I just put some butter at the bottom of the pan because I don't want it to stick. 2 pie crusts, and I'm going to unroll them. And basically, I'm just going to put them down and press them down into this pan. And we're just going to add the filling from the blackberry. We're just going to pour the blackberry mixture in there. And yeah, and we're just going to cover it on top with the second pie crust. And that's pretty much it to this. And you're going to let this pie bake for a good 45 minutes. And then take it out and enjoy and eat it with some ice cream. Make sure to do that. Homemade vanilla. Anyway, so as you guys can see, I'm trying to press it in the pan. Make sure it's in there. This is a deep pan, and I'm making a small pie, so I'm not doing too much. I like making a lot of different variety of pies with a lot of different variety of pies. So I make small ones, okay? Because we don't need a lot of big, a family size pie, So I'm just making a small pie. It is a deep pan, so that's why I'm taking my time to make sure I press and make sure every corner is pretty much intact and sticking onto the butter that's in there. You guys will see me add the blackberry filling in, and yeah, that's really how you make your own filling. So you don't have to buy the pie, you guys. You can make your own filling. Just buy some fresh blackberries, let them soak for at least 4 hours with the powdered sugar, the 3 cups of powdered sugar, and add your cinnamon in there, however much cinnamon you want. If you don't want cinnamon, that's fine. And add about a half stick of butter, softened butter in there, and let it sit for about 3 hours, 4 hours, and you're good to go. And just add the filling in the pie crust, and you're gonna let this bake, and you'll figure out that this is way better than the frozen. Okay, so no shade or nothing to the people who do the frozens. I used to do the frozens until I figured out what the filling actually consists of and how simple it is to make. So there's the filling. I have it pretty much pressed down to my liking, and I'm just gonna add the filling in there. So the white stuff you guys see is the butter. You guys see that juice right there? The purple reddish juice. That's gonna be so good. Like, it's gonna taste so good with the sugar and the butter and the cinnamon. That's gonna be good. So I'm just gonna pour this in here, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's that simple. I'm just gonna spread it out, and we're gonna add the top layer of the crust on top. And with the crust on top, I'm just gonna try and mash it down and make sure it fits. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar on top. And first I'm gonna add some butter so it can stick to the powdered sugar. And I'm just gonna make sure to kind of evenly coat the butter. Make sure every area has some butter on it so the powdered sugar can stick on top of the crust. It's not any amount, I just eyeball it. So I eyeballed the butter. It's not, you know, a crazy amount of butter, just enough to spread over the top. And then I'm going to add some powdered sugar, sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. And I'm gonna also sprinkle some cinnamon. I like my Blackberry Cobbler to have a little bit of cinnamon in it. So, and this is how you can do for any cobbler. So some people just call it berry cobbler, and you can get a bag of mixed berry. You can use frozen fruits if you want. You don't have to do fresh. You can do frozen, and you can get a bag of mixed vegetables. Oh my gosh, mixed fruits and do that, mixed berries, or you can just keep it the same, blackberry, whatever. And I'm adding some cinnamon on top. You can add cinnamon, nutmeg, whatever floats your boat. I like a little bit of cinnamon. And now I'm adding the foil on top, and I'm gonna let this bake for about 45 minutes, and I'll see you guys. So you guys, I went ahead and baked this pie for about 45 minutes. I went ahead and took the foil off. We're gonna let it bake without the foil for about 15 to 20 minutes so the dough could get done. Here it is, you guys. It is done after the additional 20 minutes. It's ready to eat. So here it goes with a scoop of vanilla ice cream.